Hi, this is Alison from Freddie Loves Crochet, and today we're going to be doing the honeycomb stitch. It's a really nice thick dense stitch that gives you a real thickness to your piece. It just uses the single crochet stitch, which is a double crochet in the UK, and it depends on where you put your hook as to how you make this stitch, but you only use the single crochet stitch. Apologies for the wobbles there. Okay, so I've already started here, but when you're starting this for the first time, you need to have 2 rows of single crochet already done before you get started on the actual stitch itself. So first thing you're going to do is chain 1 and then single crochet in the first stitch, and then you're going to do what's called a long stitch, which is where you insert the hook 2 rows below. Insert the hook and then do a single crochet with this long stitch. So you pull it up to where you're working up there, like that. So you can see I've inserted it further down and pulled it up. And then you don't work that stitch that's directly behind her that it sits in front of. You go to the next one now. And we're alternating single crochet and long single crochet. Single crochet and long single crochet. You need an even number of stitches for this pattern. I've got 12 here, but a number is fine as long as it's even. So single crochet and then a long single crochet, and then you should end up with your last stitch being a long one, which is what I've got there. So alternating a single crochet and a long one, and you can see the long stitches there. There's one there and there's one there. Okay, once you get to the end, chain 1 and turn, and this is where we create this nice V now. So it's 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and this time we're going to do what's called a front post single crochet. It requires you to find these long stitches that you did before. You can see, hopefully see the strands from them. You see there, they're like those double strands. So for the first one, my first long stitch is here, and I need to pick up the left front post from that one, and then I move to the next long stitch and pick up the right post from that one. So I've got the left from one side, the right from the other, and I just do a single crochet in there. Single crochet in a normal position on the back there, and then I do the same again, and this time I'm now using the left post of the stitch we've just worked in and carrying it over to the next long stitch and just picking up that right hand post. If you're left-handed, you would just reverse all of these. Then a single crochet in the next stitch, then you pick up that left-handed post from the one you've just worked, and then find the next long single crochet and pick up the right post, pull through and yarn over, pull through and create single crochet. And you can see the honeycomb V's, inverted V's really, start to form, and then a single crochet behind, then in there, and that one. So you're joining those, like the strands of the long stitches need to be sort of joined together. Okay, and then I find the one that belongs there on the left side from that one, and then the one on here. And then we should be left with two stitches left. Now, because there's no another one for that strand to join to, we just finished with 2 single crochets there. 1 and 2. Chain 1 and turn. And this time, we sort of do the same again. We start with a, but this time we start with a long single crochet. So when you do the long one, it should be 2 rows below, there's my first one, and then single crochet in the second. So we're alternating again like we did before. So this time, turn your work and you should see, can you see I've got the V there? My hook, when I do this long stitch, should come out in the center of that V. There's the V stitch there, so it should come out in the center of it. So, and then one single crochet in there. And this time again, turn and check, does it come out in the middle of the V? And it does. So that's where I do it. So again, we're alternating single crochets and long single crochets, making sure that they come out in the middle of those V's there, and it does. And this time we should end, so it's like the opposite of what we did before. This time we should end with a single crochet. Got one more to go, and there it is. One more long stitch and then end in a single crochet. There we go. Brilliant. Chain one and turn. So now we're going to do the same again with those front post stitches. Except this time we're going to start with a chain two, two single crochet, 1, 2, and it's because we've ended with 1 on that side, so we need to move along 2 now. Then hook into the right hand of that long stitch that we did, if you can see it there. So the right one, I can't do the left one because there's nothing for it to join. Sorry, going into the left one, we can't do the right one, there's nothing for it to join to. So in that left hand one, and then over to the right, join with that one. So it's kind of like the opposite of what we did before, and then a single crochet in between, and you pick up that left one into the right like that, and there you have it. Making sure that you do a single crochet in between each one of these front post single crochets. And then this time you should just end with one single crochet, because you started with 2. There we are. And there you have it. The lovely honeycomb stitch. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.